Go to MotorCityToyStore.com and use the promo code NERDOUT for a 5% discount on all your items. Nerd out!
And I did a little research.
You did research. That's good. Darth Maul, Darth Maul, Darth Maul. Hey, Mimi, you gotta like, oh, man. Welcome to another episode of
Nerd Out!
Nerd Out. I am Randy, this is Brian, and we are here to talk about the Star Wars Darth Vader SH Figuarts figure. Darth Maul, Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace, you feeling better?
I'm feeling much better.
You look like you're feeling better.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So I got this in the mail. It was a surprise, actually not complete surprise. I ordered it, so I knew I was going to get it. But
that's one hell of a surprise, man.
I got the slip, and I did the thing where I chased down the mail, the postal person, and
so you were able to get it the same day, and you shouldn't have been able to.
Yes. Okay. But I actually thought that it wasn't going to come for another couple days. But I got this thing, and if you're not familiar with SH Figuarts, you should be. They're basically Bandai Japan's elite action figures. They run about $60 retail. But we'll get to that. I don't care what your feelings are about Episode 1. Get that all aside. Okay, first of all, Darth Maul.
But you can't just put your feelings aside about Episode 1. I mean,
you can't.
No.
To review Darth Maul. Can we? Okay. Okay. Can we agree to disagree? No.
It's a good figure.
Can we just agree that Darth Maul is awesome and probably one of the coolest Star Wars characters?
I don't know. You know what? I saw him for 10 minutes.
But is that any different than Boba Fett?
For all I know, he could have been. I don't know anything
Boba
about
Fett.
him.
Anyways, this figure is phenomenal, and I want to say that like the Star Wars Black figure Darth Maul was phenomenal. I remember getting that, and I remember thinking, "Wow, this is the greatest Darth Maul figure ever. I don't know how it could be better."
Well,
but guess what, folks? It can be better. The package is. We'll start with the package. It's pretty basic stuff. It's a small box. It's got everything. He comes with his lightsaber, double hilt, and all that jazz, and a whole bunch of different hands. And this figure, and big thing I want to talk about is the different heads. He comes with 2 heads. He comes with like a regular, what would you call that? Just like a, hey, I'm Darth Maul head.
Hanging out.
Yeah, and then he comes out with the scary. Which face do you like better? This is I talked to.
I like that one more.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you like the more neutral head.
Yeah, because it's like the Jedi we will avenge the Jedi. The Jedi will pay. It's that one.
Okay.
That's like
the
end of the movie.
Yeah.
Face. You know.
Generally,
sweet.
It is sweet, dude. Generally, I don't like expressive expressions. That's redundant, man. I do that a lot. But Andy and I both talked about this last night over some drinks and trivia. We both like the angry looking face better.
What like a hooded head?
Yeah, you know what?
Hooded would have been sweet.
That is one thing I will say about the Darth Maul Black series. Is that they did come out with that like rubber hooded thing, and that was a really cool accessory. Yeah, it was really cool. I don't have it right here. I'll have to.
Did it come with a figure?
Yeah, it was actually just like you just put it over, and it was great. They did a really good job with that. And I'm just gonna say it now. I know there are purists and whatnot who think Star Wars Black are the greatest things, and they're nice little action figures. But when you put them side by side with these figure arts,
apples to oranges.
It is.
It's apples to oranges. Is it because
of the price?
Yeah, it's double.
I agree. It is.
Is it double? What is it without
double.
shipping? It's $50, right?
If you can find them immediately, but you're right. But the thing is if Hasbro was producing the figure arts figures and they'd be $25 easily.
If Hasbro
was making them and can mass produce them. Throughout the world with their master toy license,
are those mass produced though?
They are mass produced.
I know they make a lot of them,
but they're manufactured for the Asian market, Japan,
which is they give a shit.
Yeah, which is like the size of California. I mean, so
and they care.
They do care.
It shows.
It does show.
They don't. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like a chunky. It's like a chunky version of that. You know, I mean, it's like, but we didn't think it was chunky until that came out.
Exactly. Like we didn't see the flaws of that until we got this. I love how sharp the spikes are. Now that would never fly in the US safety things. Articulation is great as you would expect from a figure arts. The paint is good. Now you mentioned you like the gloss.
I do like the gloss, and I'm pretty sure that the gloss on the boots is more accurate.
It is more accurate. It should be
glossy, yeah. But I don't think the gloves are, and I don't think this thing is.
What is it? The belt or whatnot?
Yeah, but his boots are glossy.
His boots are glossy. Yeah. That's kind of an issue, but like I'm not losing sleep over it.
Yeah, I know me neither. You know.
My favorite comparison
I just hate episode 1 figures.
Do you really? I mean,
okay, fine. I feel so cheated. This is a whole different. This is a different argument.
Okay, go for it.
It's a different argument. It's not. Well, I meant for a different episode.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go into it anyways. It's just what talk about episode 1 being a letdown. You've heard it.
Right.
So I got nothing original to say on it. But
with that said, again, can we all agree that Darth Maul kicked?
Yes, he was the best part of that movie.
Can we also agree that the lightsaber battle at the end of episode 1 is perhaps the best lightsaber battle we've seen in any Star Wars movie?
Oh, Darth Maul battle!
No.
You really don't agree?
Absolutely not. Nowhere near Empire Strikes Back.
Really?
Favorite. I mean, it's sort of like, yeah, fine. Is it choreographed better? Yeah, but Empire Strikes Back is intense.
I thought the
way they stacked the lens and those parts when when Vader's backing Luke off onto that bridge and it's just you're scared.
See the moment it's dramatic.
You just know Luke isn't going to win it. You know from day one. You know from when Vader's fighting him right hand with one hand. Right. It's just not going to work out well. And it was so good, it carries over to Jedi because you're still not sure it's going to work out. When Luke's hiding under the steps and flipped out, you're like, oh boy, this is like, you know? It's like you didn't know where that was going to go. And I just thought,
that did it for you.
That did it for me.
It's hard to argue that because I am.
But it was a sweet. That was a good.
What I thought when those force fields came down and they had to pause.
Yeah,
and
that was
stare
intense.
at each other. That was intense.
Yeah, that was. Intense.
I think personally, I loved the battle, the episode 1 battle. But again, we can argue this till we're all blue in our face how we feel about this. My favorite comparison back to the toy is the lightsabers. Like, wow, that is ridiculous.
That shows the difference.
That shows the difference.
Yeah, that's just zooming right in on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have a good shot. Honestly, if you're looking for a Darth Maul figure, which a lot of you are, I'm going to tell you right now, the Star Wars Figuarts Darth Maul is near flawless. He feels the boot should be glossy, and my only issue, and this is getting really, really nitpicky, is that some of the articulation joints, like particularly in the knee, it's if you're posing them, it shows. But I mean, how else would you do it with such a cloth-heavy outfit? The head sculpt, the paint, it's beautiful. It is a piece of art. It's frustrating because I want to collect all these Star Wars Figuarts figures, and the problem is $50 to $70 a figure is a tough pill to swallow, and you know that it's not just 6 figures.
No, it's going to be what 40?
Yes,
probably by the time they're done.
I mean,
and that's even if they keep them available in the States.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're probably going to cut that off soon because I'm sure if they did for Ravel of Germany,
right,
then if Hasbro speaks up and cries, oh, they're gone. So buy them while you can.
Good news is they just announced Star Wars or Figuarts Luke Jedi Knight's just been available again. I did pre-order one, even though I have 3 of them.
Okay. Because you're hoping for the hair?
Yes, I'm hoping for the hair to be changed to a brown. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's going to happen. But worst case scenario, I've got a 4th Luke Jedi Knight.
We need to post a picture of George's.
Yes.
I wanted to rip on you guys so bad for that. I know, and I wanted to make fun of you guys for it, but I was scared that you'd take it too serious.
No, I've got to get a figure. I got to get him a figure. He's going to paint the hair for me because I'm too scared about it.
Get that one he has. He'll give it to you.
Yeah. He said he would paint mine.
It did look. It looked so good.
It looks so much better.
I was so scared to make fun of him about it because I just thought you guys were too sick about it.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was sickness. Like just
Luke Jedi Knight is a sickness.
It's a sickness.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I did get a chance to pre-order the Captain Phasma Figuarts, but I still need an opportunity to order Kylo Ren. But I find that there's becoming a pattern. I'm getting all of them, and
you're just gonna get them anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I was gonna sell my Darth Maul off, but I felt like I should keep it for a comparison because I think it is important for people to see the differences.
Do you have them all? No.
The Figuarts?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I do.
Yeah. So, oh god,
yeah, it's a sickness. But that's pretty much it. I don't think I've left anything out. Everything is just really, really spectacular. I know you wanted to rip on this, but you really can't.
Yeah, I was planning on it, but I'm having an issue with it. It's pretty good.
Right. My thoughts are for all those people that don't like the prequels, you know that you at least want to get a Darth Maul. If they came out with a General Grievous, I would get a General Grievous.
Yeah.
And that
I hate to say it, there's one more I'd want.
What is that?
I want a Jango Fett.
Jango Fett?
Because I just like the armor. I hate his character.
Right.
But it'd be, like, really cool to put next to a Boba Fett, two perfect ones. I think it'd be sort of cool. I know. I would get it. But, like, I liked Jango Fett almost more than I liked Darth Maul.
Really?
Jango Fett's no.
Jango Fett was a cheap excuse to incorporate
Boba Fett. Yeah, to put a cool helmet
I would get a Jango Fett, and you know what? I would also get is it pronounced Zam Wesell?
Yeah,
I dug her, even though she was in it for like 4 seconds, and her dying scene was ridiculous. But that's irrelevant. I think I would about that. Yeah. I don't even remember what she said.
Something stupid.
Yeah. So
she was paid to do it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, you know, I would say whatever George Lucas asked me to say to be in that movie, in any of his movies.
I think I'm gonna watch that.
I'm
gonna watch that. You know what? I'm gonna watch episode 1, 2, and 3.
I actually don't mind 1 and 3. It was 2 that I didn't like, but again, that's for another debate. If you're on the fence about this, if you got the $60 to buy this, just buy it. I think MotorCityToyStore.com is getting them in, and if you put in the promo code NERDOUT, you'll get 5% off. That's something. So,
no tax. Yeah. Almost no tax.
Yeah,
1% tax in Michigan.
That's true.
I like that.
So, until next time, please subscribe. We're almost at 200. Our last episode didn't really grow
tanked
much.
on it?
Yeah, we tanked. But you were sick.
I was feeling shitty.
And I had kids running around upstairs, so I was kind of intense.
It sucked. You know what? You could have at least thumbs down it, guys.
Yeah,
Feel free.
Right,
anything, yeah. Thanks for subscribing.
Check out Instagram. I got a lot of photos. Facebook, Twitter. Thanks for subscribing. Everyone, nerd out!
Yeah.
Nerd out! Whoa. Are we just reviewing the good one, or is it a review on both of them?